Keith Uggenberg Farms, Farmers Market, Saturday morning. Get ready to set up. Got the tent up. Just gonna let you hang back, kind of talk you through the process of what I'm doing and how we're setting this thing up. Set you down here at the bottom here. And we're gonna make a farmer's market tent. Good morning.
Right here. Take it out, set it up.
So I'm shooting live right now on YouTube. So I'm shooting live right now on YouTube, right over there. It's just facing me. Oh, it doesn't matter if you talk or not. It's all about setting up the morning. It don't matter.
Oh yeah, it's YouTube.
But I'll be talking to myself. Well, talking to the millions of people watching right now. So putting tablecloths on everything as we set up makes a much cleaner appearance to your stand itself. Try and get everything nice and straight. Want the front to drape down a little bit to hide totes that will hide underneath here. Same thing on this side. That way when we store them, you don't see them right away when you walk up. I am changing these all out here in a couple weeks once I get the new ones in, because I really don't like having 3 different colors out here. Now I'm offsetting this table back simply because I don't want to have a U running through here. It really creates congestion when people are in here looking at stuff, checking out, and get more than one person in here, kind of block each other out. You want people to be able to get what they want, pay, and move on. Making sure everything's clean. Nice looking for now. Next we got our large crates here. We store a lot of stuff in them to make it easier to pack in and pack out. They get a little heavy from that. So instead of using multiple market boxes, I built these bigger ones that I can put everything I want in them. Do want this one on the other side because it's going to be our greens area. Trying to set up at a little bit of an angle. Right now we don't have a ton of produce, so I want to make everything look as compact and as high as possible. Get the rest of our stuff out of here. I'm not 100% certain where I'm going to put everything. Every time we run this, just kind of play it by ear. start moving and stacking as we go. Another large crate. Been setting up at an angle. And I'll have one of these with the scale. Go this one. And that's pretty much our main gear for our setup. We might grab a couple more things here and there. But for now, I'm gonna get this trailer out of the way and get the van backed up a little closer because that's where all the produce is. Want to get fairly close here. Let's walk in to move stuff up to get it on top. We do know I'll have bag holders on both sides. These actually hold all of our produce bags. Customers can self-serve as they come through. I built these because they are ridiculously expensive for some reason. I honestly don't know why, for such a simple little item. Okay. Now comes fun part. Figuring out what this thing's gonna look like. A broad general idea of the basic way I set up, but that always changes throughout the week, throughout the season, just depending on what we have available. The great thing about market gardening is that you have a different variety throughout the season. It's not really a stagnant type setup. We do expand out to 2 tents later. But right now, I barely have enough to fill this one to really give it the look I want to give it. I could spread out to 2, but honestly, there ain't gonna be much in it. Got our newest thing here. Microgreen cups. You can use those for herbs too. Believe it or not, a lot of research in that little tiny cup. Trying to find the right size that actually works in the stand and that looks really nice and presentable. I don't know if I want those up later. I might move them up later. At this point, that's where they're going. I also knew this week have rhubarb as well. Just a few bunches. I'm probably gonna hang out over here somewhere, maybe up top. I don't know. Definitely I'll use the top for beets and onions. I don't know, for now They going right there. Looking for one other type of mix. Guess we do have some arugula this week too, because I see it in here. There's our other salad mix. And then the fourth one over here I will use for radishes. And I'll stack the carrots, beets, and onions on top. It gives us our high effect when you look at the stand from a distance, kind of grocery store. Have things from here. I view up. There we go. Beautiful bunches of onions. These are our overwinter form onion sets. Thinking I might put these here and then put carrots next to them. Again, we're not going to get everything out. We'll restock throughout the day. But I don't want to take up too much room at this point. And they stay cooler and fresher in these containers. There's our beets. We do have two kinds of beets this week. We'll put those on the other side, so we'll get carrots next. Carrots I'm gonna have to look through. Might have to rebunch some of them, because there's some splitters, some breakers, different degrees of quality that I'm not quite like as much. There's a definite throwback. Typically it's early in the season, got to re-hone the crew in on what exactly we're looking for quality. Well, my one crew member that I currently have. Other than that, this is all me at this point. There's a couple nice ones. It's been a little shorter than I thought, actually. Thought that bed was doing a lot better than it currently is. Probably shouldn't have harvested as far down as we did. Yeah, I'll play with the rest of those later. Now for the other side. Got our mixed Chicago red and golden beet bunches. The rest are all just red. The beets, I find, are one of the things that get beat up the most during the market because the greens start going bad earlier than just about everything else. Again, piling high. for nice look. The rest of this will all be different storage radishes we still have. There we go. We still got 25 minutes. So we're doing pretty good today. Usually not a super early shower upper and setter upper. There's our other beets there. Another small little bunch. Trying to keep it all up here. Last thing I'll do is actually put labels out with the prices on them. Because honestly, I might change something, so I don't want to be chasing down labels. Trying to figure out where they go and what's missing. And we're just looking for our radishes. There they are. Go back on our other side. And I'll walk you around and show you once we get set up the rest of the way before it's go time. So again, storage radishes over here. I actually got little fronts on these bins to hold them in place. We got our eggs back here still, which I don't know where I'm going to put the egg carton even at, saying that we have them. Let me put them right out front. We got a freeze-dried rack too that we need to get set up. Seasonings and different freeze-dried stuff that my mom does. There's our other ones. So I am going to need another platter. Okay, I got a bunch of white daikons that can go somewhere. I've got them mixed in this tote. These we actually sell by pound, and all the storage radishes. So I've got the spring scale out, and I'll have the scale next to checkout too. It's actually an app in Shopify you can use for 4 or 5 free items to have them by weight, and it basically just creates a whole bunch of variants for you that you can go back through and easily edit later. Which these things are starting to run out finally. It's good, I'm getting tired of loading and unloading them. All these storage radishes were grown last fall. I've been kicking around the walk-in, in and out of markets for a couple months now. The Dicons I have in the other tote do look way better than these. And since I don't have a third front, see what else am I missing?